kids are changing. It's harder to raise kids. It's harder to work. We're being forced to change, and the institutions that are supposed to be holding us together, lifting us up, keeping us from falling down, they can't adapt as quickly as we're being forced to change. They just can't. They're slow to adapt. And if they're not adapting, we start losing faith in them. And you've seen this happen. This is all poll-based, all data-based. You've seen this happen since the 1960s. And our faith in institutions, which at one time was up in the 70s and 80s, the military, schools, big business, small business, churches, organized religion, the media, government, politics, every institution has gone from the 70s and 80s down to the 20s and 30s. In some cases, like the institution called Congress, it's down in the 10s. My institution, the media, is down in single digits. So we're losing faith in our institutions. Some of our institutions are adapting, are being disrupted. Look what's happened in the retail industry in the last 10 years. Look what's happened in the entertainment industry in the last 10 years. Some institutions haven't changed at all. Politics and government. Politics and government is just now starting to get disrupted. We're starting to see the first signs of it in this election. What is happening? What are people's views of politics and government when they're seeing that they're not adapting to the times? Well, 2/3 of the American public think we're on the wrong track. 3/4 of the American public are dissatisfied with the political system. 4 out of 10 Americans are very dissatisfied with the political system. Now this includes Democrats, people who every cycle vote Democrat. This includes people who every cycle vote Republican. They have a binary choice, so they're making the choice they feel like they have to vote, but they're not happy with the system. Matter of fact, they're not even happy with their parties. For the first time in Gallup polling, going back decades, both parties now have approval rating below 40%. Trust in government is at a historic low. The approval rating of Congress is lower than the approval rating of lice. It's not a good thing. And it's not a reflection of the men and women who serve in Congress, it's a reflection of the institution itself that has not adapted. More than 50% of us in this country think that our children are not going to do as well as we do. A super majority of Americans don't think that we're going to do, our children are going to do as well as we do. That is a definition of American